Building bases, dodging those spikes, riding on raptors, oh what a life! From crafting tools to finding rare loot in this prehistoric land, we're super cute! Hot place, let's dive right in, surviving in art, let the fun begin! Grab a gear and join the thrill, with every time a sighting we'll get our fill. Building bases, dodging those spikes, riding on raptors, oh what a life! From crafting tools to finding rare loot in this prehistoric land, we're super cute! Hot place, let's dive right in, surviving in art, let the fun begin. Grab your gear and join the thrill, with every title sighting we'll get our fill. So come along, don't miss the ride, with Hopp on the stream, you're right by my side. Together we'll conquer, together we'll play, in this arc adventure we'll seize the day. Hot place, let's dive right in, surviving in art, let the fun begin. Grab your gear and join the thrill, with every title sighting we'll get our fill. So hit that phone, don't you delay, it's Hot Place Live, let's seize the day.
Oh, never gets old. Never gets old. Okay, let's make sure the sound is good. Welcome to the stream, everybody. That might be a little loud. I am Hopp. Nice to see you all. It's been a couple of days. Work got a little busy. I love it, though, because it's actually from a source. I do 2 companies for what I do. And last year, one company dropped off and barely had a half a dozen jobs for the whole year. It was really bad. And I've already had 3 jobs just this week assigned to me by them. So I'm kind of excited, having fun. Work's picking up it the right way. It's not terribly big, giant cases so far. So it's been great. So I'm glad to be able to be here again this week without any work intrusions. Hopefully you all are glad to be here as well. Let me see who's all in the chat right now. Looks like it's just Zant saying hi. Hi, Zant. So glad to have you here. Kind of excited about streaming and stuff. One of the things that, since Nerdboy is not here yet, or hasn't at least made his voice heard yet, I can actually say this, and he'll have to actually watch the replay to find it, but I have been on a hard target search for days to try and find that Redwoods video to edit, because I'm sick of hearing video or it didn't happen. Well, guess what? I found it. I found the video. So I am going to start editing my Survivor Man Redwoods attempt, if for only other reason to make sure everybody has to be quiet about whether or not I actually did it or not. I did. So the video is going to be out there. I don't know how long it's going to take me to edit, because it is hours of video, because it was 5 days and 5 nights. At about an hour and change a day. So it's like 6.5 hours for that last day. I do have video for the first 4 attempts that did not work out. Already edited down quite a bit. So, woo, hey, Zant, welcome. My first, my first channel member. Zant is my first channel member. Thank you so much for joining the channel as a Gamma Survivor member. Very excited. That was the big reveal a few days ago, 3 days ago, whenever I got the stream. The big reveal was I finally got into the first level of monetization for channel memberships and super chats and all that good stuff. And that's kind of exciting. I'm basically 139 subs away from that magic 1,000 that kind of seems to unlock everything in the future. So we are still on the roll and doing well, but I appreciate all of you that have taken time. Zant, thank you again for joining as a Gamma member. I'm always excited to have you here, and I truly do appreciate you. So thank you so much for that. Tonight, we pick up right where we left off the other night. It is going to be a night of taming. I say that as we get ready to get into this. I got to go. I always do this because I want to make sure it's the Reforged that loads in. I don't want it to be in the other one. I really don't. I really don't want it to be in the other one. I've had a weird pain in my elbow today because I'm an old man. For all I know, it's gout because of all the uric acid that comes from the wonderful Diet Mountain Dew. I've just heard that over the years that these kinds of sodas cause gout. I don't know if it is or not, but at 51, it wouldn't surprise me. But I'm still drinking them because I'm crazy. Oh, very excited. Thank you so much, Zant. That was so cool. Love that. Nerd Boy got to be my first super chat. You got to be my first member. That will never be forgotten. It is recorded in history in this stream. So we're going to be jumping right in. The idea is taming. We have a lot of things, and I mean a lot of things that we can do. Of course, this is my bedroom. Of course, it was nighttime. If it ever does what it's supposed to do. There we go. I love the fact that we got the update earlier today. It came at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. That was glorious. I loved it. Mainly because, of course, it meant that I was going to have to worry about the update messing with my my stream. So, you know, that's always a good thing, right? We don't want the stream to get messed with at all, if we can help it. So that's pretty good. 30 minutes, you're making a prediction right off the bat, 30 minutes for the first. I don't think so. I think I'm pretty good tonight. I think I mean, I might die because of, you know, water right now. That's something I need to worry about right now. I need to get, this is what I love. It never gets completely dark unless it's raining. And then, for some reason, if it storms, it looks totally, totally dark. All right, let's see. Get Amelia out. And we need to try and build. Oh, do I have enough stone to do this? I am struggling without the use of my beautiful. I need to make a couple of these, I think. So I need some cementing paste. And I know I've got cementing paste somewhere. Maybe it's in here? No, it's not. I think it's in here. Where did I put it? I know I could type at the top. I still have not organized anything. I know I'm going to hear it. I can't help it. I just have not taken the time to truly organize anything. I'm gonna make 3 of these just to make sure I've got them. But I've got to get that up here. Got to get the water going, because I think one of my problems right now is I do not have this put in the right spot yet. So we are going to stick this back in here. That's great. What would have been funny is if I would have walked out of here. Yes, it's wasting away. It's just wasting away. I'm terrible. I'm just wasting it away. I'm trying to add some weight to my RG because I was told it was lacking. Okay, so down here I have a I don't know where I put it. Oh, hello. I forgot he was there. Don't tell me he's sitting right by where my water is. It actually could help if I turn this on, because then I know what I'm looking at, because he is tracking. Oh, he's just a 15. 1800 health. Somewhere through here I've put a I know I put a I've got water. I've got one water tower put up. I'm gonna take one nibble. Hello, Mr. Snake. You don't get anything. Oh, he's just loading up. There you go. That was your mistake. You used it too early. You used it too early. Yes, I know. Somewhere along here, now he may have already killed it. Okay, there it is. Let's go ahead and get a drink of water so I can stop dying to water. And high passion. Accidental dismount. Man, you're not just calling the time of my deaths. You're calling how. I just, for some reason, find that a little bit, I don't know. I feel like it's just, you're just assuming I'm going to somehow screw up. Okay, we are going to stick this one. Okay, I guess I got to jump off. Can't place obstructed. Why is it obstructed? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Because it's a hill? Alright. One more thing that annoys me. Somewhere in here I'm gonna have to get some foundations. I don't know if this will work. I hope it does. This is the only reason why I like the idea of a quality of life mod, because it bugs me. I am not going to die by accidental dismount. And you can take that to the bank. Okay, let's go back down to the other one and shut off its little... This is the part that I never like about the game itself. Now, am I going to be able to place one without? No. So I've still got to put this down here. Let me guess, my bird was in the way? Yeah. So, my bird was in the way. That's wonderful. What I don't like is these don't have range. They really don't have range. And, hopefully this one gets up by the house. I'm building. Watch the day 6 video. I promise you're going to get a kick out of it. Now we're going to see where we can place stuff. All right, well, you know what? That's close. That's close enough. It's not exactly where I wanted it, but it will work, I guess. I'll have to put another one down, I think. But that's okay. I know where it can go now. We are going to be doing some taming tonight once I get my water situation sorted. I probably ought to make one more of those just to make sure I've got it. I don't remember which one I put it in. I'm turning this off. That's driving me nuts. That's just way too loud. Okay, let's make one more of those. I'll put it on the side of the house over there. Look at that, Riley the dodo. We're going to make her meaner. That's right. Another 80 or 90 points. Why not? Let's see. I think if I place it right here, it'll be fine. If I remember right, that came down right there, and that's going to be good. Yep, Riley is still alive. She's not dead. And I want to do my direwolf check real quick. We haven't named this, but we may go to a cave if there's enough levels to put in. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I think caves are going to be easy now, or at least a couple of them. 3,000 melee. Oh baby, this is going to be good. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in and let the health go back up. Get that 6,000 health put back in. After we tame a couple of things, we ought to be good to go for a cave run. Yay, a cave run. Okay, that's going to be fun. All right, what do I need to do here? Make sure we have plenty of stuffs. All right, I got to get rid of this stuff. It's too much weight. Not because I'm worried about weight, but because I just want to make sure. All right, let's make a sleeping bag. I learned the hard way. I learned my lesson. We're gonna make let's make like 10. Let's make 10. I'm not gonna make 11. Let's make 10 sleeping bags. We're gonna take 1 or 2 with us. That way, if God forbid I die, as Zant is predicting, while I'm taming something, which has happened once before, during the direwolf tame, we'll make a run at getting the stuff a little bit easier because of these sleeping bags. So that'll be a good thing to have. They take a while to make, though. That's crazy. All right, so I want to go and find, there's a couple of things that I don't think I want to go after a high-level Therizinosaur yet. The reason is I'd much rather have kibble at that point in time when I go after one of those. I want to go look at that Megatherium, see if I can find that 140 Megatherium. I also still want to look for any, caving animals that we might be able to get. It'd be nice to have a couple of good taming animals, or good caving animals, like a Thylo would be good. And so what I'm thinking of doing is also taking a makeshift trap, for such a beast. So that's going to be something that I look into as well. All right, I've got 9 of them in backup. I got 1 there. Let's get a trap just in case. Let's take 4 of these. And we're going to take 8 of these. And then I'm probably going to, let's see, 4, 8. I'm not going to worry about the ramps because I'll try to do the best I can to kite it off of, yeah, that makes sense. Kite it off of the tree and then pick it up with my RG if I find a Thyla. Let's take this just in case I get hot or I need to get warm. Let's take that, and it's torso. I gotta have something for my hands. I swear I had. And I can hear it now. Well, if you actually got your stuff organized, yes, I know. I really do know. Yes, a baryonyx would be good as well. So we are going to do a little bit of hunting. I think I'm going to leave some of my good tools behind just in case, mainly because I'm scared. I don't want to give away the farm. We're going to switch that out and move this over. And there's one other thing I wanted to do too. Oh yeah, I'm going to leave my chainsaw. I know I may give up some materials because of that, but that's going to be how I run that. I swore I had an easier pickaxe somewhere. But there it is. There we go. We're going to move that over. We're going to move this over. All right. That's all good. Technically, it's not day 11 yet. We got into day 10. We just went into day 10. So whenever we started the stream, there were still like 3 hours left in day 9. So that's kind of why we were able to scoot around that little bit. I wouldn't mind finding one of those frogs as well. That could be good. So we just want to try to find something that we can use, and yeah, we'll see. But the first thing I want to do is I want to look at that. Look at those giant fish. There's a frog right there. Level 90. That's not going to work in that cave. I pretty much have to have a 135 or higher. It does look interesting. I'm definitely interested in checking that out. Sarco. Did I just see a Sarco jump? That was weird. Let's get above the fray here. We're going to head this way first, and then we're going to go up. Yeah, the dinosaur thing does look good. I'm also kind of paying attention at the side of my eye for when the crunch comes out. We may take a small bit of time to look at the crunch. If is that a tech? That is a tech Titanoboa. Those things look really cool. I really like those. They're not worth taming, but by golly, they're cool looking. The one thing I miss, and I don't know if it still exists or not, but the one thing that I truly miss about the spyglass from ASE is there was a function where you could turn the outlines on. Now, it was totally overpowered because you saw where everything was, and there was zero danger anymore. Not even from Perlovias and whatnot. But you could tell when there was a thyla on a tree, so you knew where to look. You know, you saw the outline of the thyla, and you could see what level it was if you wanted to tame it. I hear the Rhinonotha. I'm not going to even try a look around. Yeah, I don't see it. But yet I know it's here because I hear the helicopter sounds. Yeah, share the channel out with everybody. We are 139 away from the magic 1K. I didn't know if I'd ever get to even be this close to it, so it's kind of cool to be this close to it now. Oh, there's a supply thing. And the good thing is I can tell you what's in there. Ascendant hide? Nah. It's hard to see things at night unless you're flying right above the water in the swamp. And that's not exactly the smartest play. I'm just guessing, but I don't think it's the smartest play. I think I do plan on editing the 10 days at a time. That's the plan. And then eventually just pasting all of them together as a supercut. That's kind of what I've been thinking. I'm hopeful that I'll stumble onto a Thyla, that a high level Thyla just hanging out, and I'll be able to see it from the side here. But I think I'm gonna have to wait till daylight and then actually take my chances of going through the redwoods. Unless I get lucky and one has jumped off and decided to go after something and I see it. But I'm not seeing much right now. Okay, what do we got down here? There's some more Tech 10 Boas. Oh man, those snakes are nice looking. Look at these things. I mean, he's gonna die, but look at it. It's kind of cool looking. Man, tons of snakes coming in through here. Oh, there's a rhino. I just don't want it to be dumb enough to attack me. We're going to go over this way and see if we can't go to that battle area and see what's there. And then we're going to head up and see what else we can find up this way. That Megatherium is the first thing I thought of, because I think that is the absolute best one I could find right now. What was that? Mammoth saddle. I don't need a mammoth saddle. And I don't have an Allosaurus either, so. Oh, they're fighting something. I don't want to know. Also, Nerd Boy, just so you know, I found the footage, the Redwoods footage. I found it. I had moved it to my storage, external storage. So I found it. I will begin processing that video forthwith. With all due hope that I will find a solid length for my Survivor Man attempt to be seen. Won't have to worry about being doubted anymore. I say I don't have an Allosaurus, and then there's a 90. Nothing really to write home about. Oh well. 90 would have been okay, but not. Got my first channel member tonight. Zant, early in the stream, jumped in as a Gamma Survivor. Kind of excited about that. Now let's see what kind of crazy's down here as we get into the snow area. Perfect timing too. It's daylight. We flew all night to get here. We flew all night to get here. I forgot about this. It's amazing how different this looks from ASE. I was watching some old ASE videos, both from me and Nerdboy and some others. This area looks completely different. Oh, I need to put my little cap on. There. Taketh away the crazy. One RG. Don't tell me that's all that's down here. Okay, there's an RG. There's something. Carno. Alright, what do we got here? 85 Saber. 85 Saber. They're both 85s? Are they both? They both are 85s. Nah. A really high level mammoth would be fun just because of the wood, but I don't think I'm going to go that way. There's a Yudi. 95. 95 is not bad, but for whenever I do those caves, the hard snow cave, I'm going to want something that's a little bit higher than 95 to take in. Direwolf. That's right. You all yell to your heart's content. We're going to find that high-level Megatherium. I don't remember where I saw him, but I think it was on the coast. I believe it was on the coast. I believe. Yeah, I was thinking about early ASE, where you used to have to like follow all these paths all the way and take all your dinos to the boss fight because there was no cryopods. I did not play in that era. That was before BH, before Hopp. Mammoth. We did see a couple of really good Ankies too, but since we already got an Anki, we don't really need another one. We're not going to worry about it. That's an odd level. 18. I don't see odd levels very often. Oh, man. Why are you down here gathering polymer? You should not gather polymer. I'm the one that gathers the polymer. Okay, I'm getting hooked into penguin gathering again. That's just it's a too low. Oh! Ooh. Is it a what? I'm trying to think. Is our direwolf a male, right? It is. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Let's get back up here and see where those Megatheriums were. Because I know there was a 140 up here. Now hopefully I don't have like automated dino wipes or anything like that on this, so it shouldn't be an issue. 25, no. 25, no. Rhino, 85, nice. Last time I tamed a rhino was a really bad decision, as everybody will remember. Very, very bad decision. Because it got me killed in Survivor, man. When I had it clocked, I had it beat for the Arctic. I knew I did. I was just going to roll. And then, not so much. Ooh, 135 Mammoth. That's 5K. I don't think I have enough darts. I've got to save my darts for the Megatherium. There's just nothing. Where are the Megatheriums? I'm searching for a Megatherium. I can't even find a therium. See what I did there? I made it funny. I thought it was funny anyway. And what I always tell my wife is, as long as I think it's funny, that's what matters. There's usually a Megatherium's around this thing. That 135 Mammoth intrigues me, not because I necessarily need or want a Mammoth, just because I've got an Ascendant saddle. I'd hate to waste it. I think that dire wolf picked the fight that he probably shouldn't have down there. There was a Chalico just whooping up on him. Yeah, I don't think that ended well for him. Oh, quiet bunch tonight. How has your days gone? What's your week been like? I've really enjoyed, having work to do. Ooh, something came out of the woodwork. What was it? Oh, looky there, dire wolf. Dire wolf. Another dire wolf. No, they're all like 25s. That is sad. For that, one of you will pay the price for not being worth it. That's just mean. I shouldn't be like that at all. Where are the Megatheriums? I swear I saw one up on the edge around the outside of this area. I know I saw a 145 or a 140 or something like that. I can't remember where I saw it at all. Man. Where are they? Oh, wow, really? Okay, that was probably not a good thing. You just stay over there. I didn't even think about it. I've been flying for so long. I never even considered that the stamina could run out. How sad is that, right? I got so much stamina on this bird, I never even thought about the stamina running out. I should have thought better. I should have known better. That rhino's ticked off. That's all I can tell you is he was fighting with I think a dire wolf. A lot of dire wolves out tonight. There's an RG. Looks like it's feeding its young. I think there's a baby following it. What level is that one? That's 25. Well, that's not going to help me. That will not help at all. At all. Oh my gosh. Level 10. I haven't even seen a Megatherium. That's sad. We're almost to the 30-minute mark of being in the game, Zant. I have not died yet. I feel good. Oh my goodness, come on. What's this down here? Sabertooth, only a 75. Nope, sorry. We're just hanging out in the snow today. Okay, now we're getting into some stuff. What is this done? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Chalico, no thank you. Chalico, no thank you. This would have actually been a really cool area for Survivor, man, because of the... Oh, look, look, look. Oh, 15. Really? Oh, 15. That's it. All right, we got to find something a lot better than that. There's a Spino. Ooh, it's a 120 Spino. I'd almost consider it right now, but I need that. I got to conserve my trank darts. I've only got 54 of them. What's the 6900 torpor? That would take forever. Even with an ascendant long neck, that would take a little while, I think. Gotta keep an eye on the stamina. That was a That was nearly a really bad place to lose my stamina. Oh yeah, there's Dadons. Chuck, get out of here. Megatherium level 5. That's not gonna help me. Remember, we had all that trouble trying to find an RG. I saw the tech direwolf. That was fun. Just went in, laid waste to a few, left. Okay, that sounds nasty. Yeah, they're fighting over there. What is it? Dadon. Megatheriums. I've seen one, I think, that was a level 15. That's it. This is just not... Ooh! I guess the darkness is coming. The darkness is coming. I still haven't got to see that erupt fully. It's a low level Dadon. I hate when things get dark though, because it's harder to see, obviously. But it's also you can't, because of the trees. You know, the fog gets a little thicker. It just becomes a little bit harder to see the things that are on the ground. And when you're looking for specific animals, like, you know, Megatheriums, it's just difficult. No. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And the thing with this map is that it feels darker even during the day when it storms. And hey, Potato, nice to see you. If you haven't had a chance to check out Potato's new video, you gotta check it out. He gets to experience packs of raptors in all their glory. Always fun. Good times. Good times. Nope, don't see any Megatheriums. They are going elsewhere. You can come after me all you want to. It's your funeral. I wouldn't if I were you. See, now we're just in the rain because we're out of the snow biome. Biomia. Oh, look. It's a... Really? You're going to be stupid? Idiot. Why would you do that? A 25 Rex. I don't care about Rexes. Ah, the pathway to the hidden grotto. Telling you what, I want to see a Megatherium. Megatherium. Therium. Oh no, I don't do that. I always end up with a whole nother set of problems. By the way, did you see that? All sorts of good stuff there. There's a Quetzal. It's all good. Right now, I feel like the Megatheriums are lurking because there's just none around. What level we got here? 16 and 40. Direwolf. Megalosaurus. Daedon. Another Daedon. And I got to pay attention to everything too, because if I find one to tame, if I find one that's worth taming, then I'll have to kill off quite a bit around it, because I don't want anything to attack it while I'm taming. Did I just see where the pack leader was a 30? That's sad right there. I don't care who you are. Can't talk about my RG being lacking when you got pack leaders that are 30s. Daedons that are 5s. I mean, this is just sad. You know, if I wouldn't have said I wanted to find a Megatherium, I'd have found 20 of them by now. Just a little upsetting. What do we got here? It's a Carno, but it's a level 95. It's still not a high level. Why can't I find a good one? Oh my goodness, this is sad. Just a pack of stuff. Gonna have to land soon, if no, for no other reason, just to get my stamina back. So we'll do that right here. Daedons can't climb rocks like other things can. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I was one point I did a series of videos where I interviewed different animals and had different people come in and play their voices. It was a lot of fun. And my plan for the Carno was to do a Schwarzenegger voice, because he always leads with his head and has no arms and basically looks like a big dumb oaf. And that's kind of what you expect. I'm going to talk with my head down. But I never could really find anybody that could pull that voice off. That mammoth roar got me. Man, I'm seeing nothing good. Mammoth fighting something. It's only a 15 though. 40 direwolf. No. Oh, 15. That's at 15, I think. Yeah. All right. What is this? Direwolf 15. Man, I'm telling you what, this is just sad. Sad. Just terrible. Usually Carnos can find you whenever they want to find you. And if you're near the redwoods or, you know, any place like that, they'll just come storming. But if you find them in the snow biome, they're usually playing henchman for a Uteranus. Not a fun creature, especially on a flyer. Alright, we're going to go up this side of the mountain here. Yeah. Well, the sad thing is, you say you want a specific animal, you'll never find it. And then eventually when you do find one, and you're like, oh, finally, and then suddenly they're everywhere. Like, I had a hard time finding a decent level RG, and how many RGs have we actually seen just going through here? So, yeah. We're going to stumble onto something crazy soon. I don't know what. Ooh. Oh, no. It's a pretty blue RG. It's only a 70 though. Chalico and the babies. No, no thank you. Up the mountainside we go. I mean, it's just the way it is. You search and you search and you search, and then, you know, you're not going to find exactly what you're looking for, but hey, do what you can. Oh, we're close. That's a 100. It's a start. Okay, I'm going to do waypoints. 100 megatherium. 100, not 1,000. If it was 1,000, I'd start trying right now. That's where I found the 100 megatherium. Now, let's see if I can find something higher, because I know I saw a 135 at one point. Oh, yeah. And every time you tame something that you need, you'll find high levels of it. Like, I couldn't find a good Anki, so I got that 85 and ran with it, remember? And I've seen like 3 120, 130s. A couple of them were tech and they were even higher level. It's just crazy. Oh man, we got a major fight going on down here. Looks like it's a bunch of Datons, an Anki, a Mammoth. Gonna be a lot of death there. That's gonna be sad. And a level 45 UD that way. Come on, be a good one. I swear I saw a Megatherium. 20. Come on, dude. Level 20? Seriously? Why? Why, oh why? Dude, you're in a bad spot, dude. Get out of there. You know, come to think of it, I probably ought to be considering doing some gathering while I'm running around here too, but I'm afraid it's gonna... You really gonna think about coming after me? You really that stupid? I'm gonna guess you are. You in the level 5 dire wolf. Ooh, you got a 95. Well, there are worse things, I guess. But you definitely don't want the smoke. You can't handle Amelia. You really do. An Anki and a Dodeca-Core. An Anki and a Dodeca-Core with an RG will do wonders for you. Man, gotta be kidding me. This is... I've gone almost all the way around the mountain now. Hopp's flying around the mountain. I'm just flying around the mountain trying to find a Megatherium. When in doubt, kill an Ovis. When in doubt, kill an Ovis. When in doubt, kill an Ovis. Direwolf, Direwolf. And a Direwolf and all her babies. Yeah, I know. This is cruel of me. But I look at it as, you know, keeping them from becoming Daedon food. That's how I look at it. It's kind of like a mercy rule. Ah, but have you looked in the right places? I always find things when they're fighting. I don't know why. Whee! Oh, Megatheriums, where are you at? There is a 100. I still don't think that's a good enough Megatherium to start the boss line. I need like a 135 or higher. I swear the one I saw in the last stream was like a 135 with 29 points in melee, and I don't know if I'm just dreaming that or if that was the truth, but I feel like that's what I saw. I thought I remembered that, like it's just right there in the top of my brain, but I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't think a 100 is good enough. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't think that way. Ankies, yeah, you'll find Ankies on Herbivore Island all over the place, but not always high levels. Oh man, come on. Wow. Dodeca-Core, you can find them in the redwoods areas and in the forest. A 100 direwolf, that's not bad actually. 102 baby, that's kind of cool. I mean, Ankies, as you see, Ankies are all over the place up here. So that's, I mean, the snow is always a good place to go. You don't want the smoke, dude. You just, all right, fine. You want it, you got it. Come on, one more shot, you're dead. I'm not even going to worry about harvesting you. That's how disappointed I was with your quote-unquote challenge. An 80, that's closer. I just don't remember where I saw that at. I know I saw I know I saw one. And I don't think things reset on single player the way they do servers. In fact, I know they don't. They're not supposed to. They're not supposed to. Oh, 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 come on, come on, come on. 10! You suck. Well, fight Daedon, you're only a level 5. You're only a level 5. I'm just fighting everything now. Oh, please be good. 10. Come on. I gotta start killing them. Come here, bird. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'll fight you. I got no problem with it. I gotta start killing stuff that's like 15 and 20s and stuff like that. I just got to. Try to open it up a little. Nope. Yeah. You know, that's what you get for yelling out before you start attacking. You're just kind of asking for it at some point, right? Why didn't that Daedon go for that carcass? Do you think he just happened to knew that I would probably own him? I think he knew that I would own him. $20. Come on. This is getting old. But see, you'll see Anki's up here. There's another one there, 85. A 5 Sabertooth. No, thank you. A 20. I gotta kill it. Hello, Carno. Yeah, you kind of earned that. That Carno bit off more than he could chew against that Daedon, it looks like. Ooh. They're kung fu fighting over there. All right, we are back over here by the Survivor Man play area. Just to show something to the nerd boy. Okay, that Yudi's going to be a problem. That right there, you remember this, nerd boy? This right there, that's the entrance to the hard snow cave. Right there. Remember, that's where we gathered metal and stuff like that during Survivor Man. If you go all the way up into it, it's the start of the hard snow cave. So, there you go. In case you were curious where that entrance was. Look at all those Carnos. The Yudi, though, is... What level is the Yudi? I mean, 75, 75. The Yudi. Where's there? 10. That's nothing. Bunch of birds fighting in the mesh. Ah, wonderful. You go, boys. You fight in the mesh. Take on the devs at their own game. There's got to be a bit. That 135's got to be around here somewhere. I didn't reset anything. I didn't destroy wild dinos. I didn't do anything. Oh, man. Had an ear itch there. That got me. Another Carno. 10. I find my lack of faith in this level redistribution growing because I just don't see it. I'm seeing so many 5s, 10s, and 15s. Oh yeah, and a bunch of 20 and 25s. All right, here's where we got our direwolf. Oh, it's a saber tooth, 145 saber. That's actually worthwhile. How many levels in what? Let's see if we can see. 21. Got 34 in oxygen. Maybe not so worthwhile. 34 levels in oxygen. Dude. That's just crazy. Come on, 20. I gotta start cleansing. I'm not gonna call it like an ethnic cleansing or anything, but I am definitely trying to get rid of the lacking megatheriums. Well, they do make great cannon fodder, but I don't need cannon fodder. You're only allowed 20 dinos in a boss fight. And since I've only got 100 days to try to beat the game, what level is this thing? All right, we're gonna come out here, turn around, and now you're gonna die. Sick of playing. All right, where is it? I feel like I have not done well. I am sad. I am sad and dismayed. I don't like to think of it like that. I don't like to say it that way. It sounds awful. Absolutely awful to say it that way, doesn't it? Ooh, I hear something. Worst case scenario, I want to check a couple things out here. Do that. Let's see if they've dropped the crunch at all. Hey, they have. We'll get to that here in a short little bit. And then we're going to go caving because this search for a megatherium is just not working. I am not feeling it at all. How about being in the snow biome and then being told that I'm overheating? Get that tree out of the way. Well, we can see what's in here first. Don't need that. I don't need handcuffs. narcotics wouldn't be bad, but I don't really need them. All right, well, we are going to head back. Look where we're at. We're at the top of the map. So we're going to turn that way. Continuing our search, but we're going to head home. And then we're going to head to the lower south cave with our dire wolf, because I believe the dire wolf is going to be ready to rumble. Yeah! Man, I love the way this looks. I just do. The overhaul of this map has been awesome. Yeah, you can find them there too. I find them a lot of times in the snow. I'm gonna look in the redwoods as well, because I know they're there too. Yeah. Ankies and the Dodeca-Core is also in the redwood areas as well. We're gonna have a little fun. Gotta find it. I just don't see that 100 being worth the time, because I don't think it can be a boss fight dino. And I need 2 boss fight level dinos. You know what I'm saying? Have I gathered this note yet? I don't think so. Looky there. What do we got here? Carno. No. Man. Boy, that mammoth is ticked. That mammoth was ticked. Oh! Wow! Thank you so much, Zan, for that gifted membership. You rock, dude. Zan is going for... Oh, look at the Titanosaur. I don't feel like battling the Titanosaur right now. Looky here. Look. 95. That's close. Being on the edge. Let's see what's in there already. I don't think I can see what's in there until it comes down. Okay, so the rain is over. This is good. I love these ruins. They're so wonderful. So Doodle-Day got the gifted membership. Nice. Thank you, Zant. Thank you. Probably not a fight I should have picked. Do I hear compies and all that jazz? Yeah. Slappity slap. Slappity slap, don't come back. I can't even see what I'm killing. Compies, mosquitoes, they're all so small. Don't even see them. Don't even see it. That is a riot to me. It just is. All right. Here we go. We're going to head this way. I really want this thing to erupt. Is it wrong? I want to see it erupt so bad. Raptor. Hey, Potato, look, there was a raptor. And raptors against Kentros. That's not going to end well for either one of them. All right, let's take a gander this direction. Doo-dee-doo. Ooh, Sabretooth. 35. I killed the 145, but that's because he had 30-something points in oxygen. That ain't going to help nobody. Ain't nobody got time for that, right? I want to look inside the volcano. I want to see what I can see. Not erupting yet. And no trapped Giga or anything either, which is kind of weird, but, you know. It is what it is. We're going to just hang out here for a second. Yeah, it might have been good for underwater for a little bit. Anyway, 34 levels. That's just one of those things. Is there one coming down close? I thought I heard it. Nerd Boy believes that gigas are a myth. We're going to see what we can find. Because right now, I'm having zero luck with anything good. Zero. And what time is it now? We've wasted an entire day almost. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Wasting an entire day. Can't believe it. Let's go in here and see what we can find. High level might be a myth. I mean, we've seen some that are good. I think this RG was a 120. I mean, you know. I've had many discussions with people where I've kind of become an ARC snob. You know, I don't consider anything good if it's under like 140, 135. And then it has to have good stats in melee, health, etc. Not, you know, not just the simple. Oh, goodness. I think we all know I'm probably going to die here. Redwoods are not my favorite place. They are not my favorite place at all. The key is to avoid the tree being down in the middle of all the trees where all the bad stuff is. See, we got a bunch of raptors up here, but that's not a difficult thing to deal with. Where are the Megatheriums? Man, I remember I used to fly up here all the time and build a little metal cabin up here and just leave my Anki up here and come up and just harvest metal every so often. Wait for it to respawn. It was a good plan until you had to carry all the metal back. It was terrible. The early days when I didn't try to make everything in one single base, I had little outposts all over the place. Man. RG 50. I've seen worse. So not only have I not seen a Thyla yet, famous last words, but I've not seen a beehive yet either. In fact, I've not seen a lot of animals in here. It's kind of weird. Yeah, wombat rocket. I could see it happening too. I'm not seeing hardly any animals. I mean, it's not even a matter of specific ones. There's not a lot of anything. Is that one of the new issues? Have they been having issues with that? I know if you fly high enough, it's still not an issue, even if they're on the trees, but I mean, I'm seeing nothing. There's nothing walking down there, and I ought to be able to see it. This is absolutely insane. There's nothing. There's no animals anywhere. I saw some of those raptors and stuff on top of the little mountain there in the redwoods. There's something. Oh, Serato. That's not going to help me any. Level 15. Like I said, I've kind of become a... There's nothing. first animals I've seen is those little level 5 raptor and a 45. Come on. I know at this point even my RG's griping now. Okay, there's a pteranodon. There's finally something. Nothing. That is a disappointment and a half. Okay, we're gonna go do a cave. I am sick of looking for stuff that doesn't seem to exist anymore. Why? I don't get it. Oh well. Make sure we're gonna go the right direction. Let's get up where we can see the green orb and head that direction. Yeah, it's a weird thing, isn't it? But on single player, it is an odd deal. I have seen, heard about areas where it seems like there's less dinos for whatever reason. I need to take this hat off because I was overheating. And we need to come over here and just have a cup of squat for a second. Because I just realized I was getting ready to run out of stamina. Well, I hear a raptor bullying a Phiomia. Yeah, don't start the music for little ants. That's just not, you know. That's not gonna work. Nothing. Sad. The sad underspawn. I mean, it's really bad. All right, we're going to go to a cave. We got to. This day has to mean something. Right? This day has to mean something. Oh, I swear I saw something start to pop up right there, but it was just the sunlight. I thought it was going to be like a beehive. Once again, I'm noticing my my timers aren't working. I think I'm going to switch to Meld Studio. Shell has said that she would teach me Meld Studio. I think I'm going to switch to it because I want my timers to work. I want my alerts to work. I want things to work correctly. It feels bad when, you know, things happen, and if it wasn't for the big notice that I get right there, there were no sound alerts to let me know that you know, any memberships had happened. So I'm kind of frustrated. If anybody subs, I miss it. Why? Because of that. You know, the alerts aren't working correctly. I don't think I can pick up a baryonyx. greasy racer. Just a racer. Oh man, there's just nothing. I'm not seeing anything that is usable for what I want to use it for. I couldn't even do a cave if I didn't have that dire wolf. That's what's sad. Well, we're going to take that dire wolf and we are going to go up to a cave, the lower south cave. I should say down to the lower south cave. And we're still going to try to come out of this with a oh, okay, Zan, thank you. We're going to try and salvage something with an artifact. See if we can't come out of it with an artifact, because what level was that again? It was a 90. It's terrible. Yeah, I don't even have a landing spot back here anymore like I used to. That's kind of what's sad. So Amelia's got to sit out front. Isn't that awful? Okay, I'm going to let you have some meat because, you know, I'm benevolent that way. There you go. Have a little meat to eat. Like, eh. Okay, we got to throw a lot of this stuff away. Or at least get rid of it. I don't need a lot of it. That stuff's gone. I don't need a spear. If I had a grinder, I would probably keep a lot of this. But I don't. So there's no reason to keep some of it. Others of it, it's just stuff that I want to put in certain places. Let's put the oil over here. This, we got more of that. I really wish I had got what I wanted to get. Oh well. Let's put this in the fridge up here. All the meats. I'm just gonna save them for now. Actually, let's put the berries inside of Riley. That way Riley survives no matter what. Riley survives. That is of the utmost importance. All right, let's move that over. Let's move that over. Let's go ahead and make these. There we go. Hi, Riley. You get all the berries. Boom. Yeah, you're gonna live for a while, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, we got all this. I'm running out of space again. Get rid of that. We do have plenty of metal now. Hundreds. That's gonna be nice. Leave that. We're gonna put this on for now. Why not? Looks good. I can stomach that. Move those over. You're seeing inventory management at its worst. Get rid of that. Let's move that over, that over. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. right? Yes. There we go. Looky there. We're going to make some more cementing paste. All right, now. Do I have another one of these? I thought I did. Okay, I need to make one. So let's make a large storage box. Thatch, fiber, and wood. I think there's wood here. If not, we'll just go get some. Let's just go get some. Come. Come down here near the water. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? I'd like to point out we've made it an hour and a half into the stream and I haven't died yet. So, yeah. I feel good about that. I is proud of myself. I am proud of myself. All right, large storage box. There it is. Now let's put the wood and the thatch and the fiber back over. That is to store everything so I don't lose it in the cave. And we are going to put, let's put these over. I'm going to put that over. That over. Nah. Okay. I don't think we need the trank darts. I don't think I'm going to need all these either. So let's split these in half and take only half of them. I don't need any of them because I'm not taking my... Yeah. We're just going to be on the animal. That's how we roll. Now, let's see where it is. Got its full health? It has its full health. Oh, yes. It does. Alright. Now, can I just get a drink from the cistern here? Does it work that way? Love it. I'll put a actual drinking fountain at some point. But as we enter the night of day 10, we are going to take on, or go to take on, okay, there's the baby. Only a level 5 Gigantoraptor. Now, I never can remember the exact location, but we'll find it. No problems. Rex, level 70. Nice. Not seeing a good level baryonyx yet either. That's not cool. Or is that Spino? $15. Come on. Unreal. 40. Well, at least it was a 40. They're going up. The level's slightly rising. What in the heck? Oh, it's a Ceratosaurus. Okay, well that makes sense. That makes a little sense. Goodness gracious, come on. I gotta remember where this is. Because it's back in here somewhere. Doesn't feel like it's been that long since I actually did this cave. Is that it there? Clear the area. Yep, that's the cave. Okay, so we've got the cave. Let's put our stuff away. And let's put our just in case right next to it. Okay, so let's do this. And now we're going to put everything in the... Right? Right. Now we're going to throw this one out. Direwolf! Hee hee! Here we go! Are you ready? Are you ready for this? I'm eating my last piece of meat. Here we go. There goes nothing. It's been a while since I've been in this cave. I think I did it for the Legacy playthrough, though. Keep going down. And you can't speed up on the direwolf because they literally will leaps and bounds you. And you'll end up jumping someplace you shouldn't jump. You got to be careful. But it starts getting bad right here, I think. Coming around this corner. Okay, something's wrong. I hear growling. It's like you can sense something's close, but... I'm not seeing anything yet. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, this should be where hopefully it starts up. I'm going to feel really weird if there's nothing on the other side of this. Well, there's the glow of the artifact. We know it's here. Hey, look, finally. Two spiders so far. How much weight does he have? Oh, he's fine on weight. Come on! I think it's this way. Come on! I don't think he can go through there. Let's see if I can change this on him. Behavior, attack my target. Just make him aggressive. Oh, there's a dung beetle. Why didn't I bring the poop? Why didn't I bring the poop? I should have brought poop. Oh well. All right, let's up your level. Give us some more health. We're gonna get rid of some stuff. Stuff you don't need. Like that. Otherwise, not bad. One down! Now we just gotta get out of the cave. I'm really mad. I should have brought poop. If I'd have brought poop, I probably would have gotten to tame a dung beetle. Now all I can do is like kill him. Nope, you're not going to be able to get me. Now you're here. Now you're at this mess. Everything and their brother decides to come out here. And now. Really? Now. Come on. Woohoo! Okay. Well, I think this is the way to go. Another dung beetle. No, no, you guys ain't got it. You don't want the smoke. Look at all that chitin. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. That's crazy. I think this is, yep, the way out. Yeah. All right. We have to make an artifact pedestal. Okay, that is, we know we'll go that way. Yeah, of course, he poops now. I could have taken that poop and possibly tamed a dung beetle, but he wouldn't poop. Come on, dude. Here we are, and it's raining. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. I don't know where he went. Okay, let's change his behavior to attack my target. Come on. The sad thing is, I can't see worth a darn right now. But I will here in a second, because I can put this... Oh no, I don't have it. There it is. I was like, I need my torch. There. I want to... There we go. All right. All right, now let's get our RG back out and head home and put up this artifact. Hee hee. Hey, at least we got the artifact. What day is it, too? Hey, look at there. 3 a.m. on day 11. Not bad. Ah, regrets, I've had a few. But we're just going straight home. The beacon for Riley leads us all the way. I'm pretty impressed with my direwolf. Pretty sure that direwolf could handle the chitin cave by the volcano too. So we may try that again here soon. We shall see. What we shall see. I think I've got Redwood's video to make sure I edit. What in the world? Oh, that Rex. It's hanging out. The Rex is just hanging out. So we have our water set up. We got our first artifact. We're going to show that off. Is that a Kintro? Oh, this is Stego. Okay, good. I didn't think they came here. All right. In the house. Artifact pedestal. Where do we want to put it? We want to put it here? No, let's put it up in the bedroom. This is a nice place to show it off. Don't you think? I think so. We'll put it in the corner here. There it is. First artifact of the 100 days. Not bad for 4 a.m. on day 11. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's do the save game because I just don't trust it. And let's take a gander at the community crunch. Why not, right? Real quick, to finish this out, I want to take a look at the community crunch. Look at this. Boar to be wild. The Borato Summer. So I guess the Boratos is a forest brute, twice the size of a Daedon. Fiery Juggernaut. So is it going to have fire coming out of its mane? It looks like it. Let's see. Carve through trees. So I guess it's going to be a wooden thatch gatherer, I guess. Maybe automatically turn to charcoal. Let's see. Explosive attacks. Wow. So it's coming to Estrellas. Wow. So they're getting a new animal. Well, you know what? Nakadas had actually said something about a needing another animal, and maybe this is it. That's kind of cool. So they've got a big giant boar coming to Estrellas in the summer. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the taming effect's going to be on that. That's going to be interesting to see what they do to make it, because the archaeology mods have those animals have very interesting taming. Them and paleo both very interesting taming mechanics. Let's see. The Rex skeleton, JMX Arc actually showed this off on Twitter earlier today. and that it was available, and it made the spotlight. So that's kind of cool. We see Tristan's modding is back with a Beastian Beetle. That'll be interesting. Bubblegum Cosmetics. Interesting. Let's see, Mr. Miola. Celestial. Yeah. Okay. And Bay. I love Bay. Bay always makes the crunch. Bay has a great job, does a great job. I always like looking at the art. I feel like, oh man, Wolftech did a great job with that. That looks really cool. Wow. That's cool. Photo mode. I was telling Potato about photo mode last night. Photo mode is so cool. Look at that. Some of these photo modes are just unbelievable. The Tortuga. Yes. That's cool with the swing. That is awesome. That is really cool. Very impressive, folks. Yes, the Fire Pig. You know that's what it's going to be called. The Fire Pig. Oh my gosh. Just a few minutes ago, I got through the artifact. I got the artifact home. I put it on a pedestal, and I thought, you know what? Good place to wrap up the evening's festivities. Don't forget this weekend, if you live in the U.S., it is the time change weekend. We spring ahead 1 hour Saturday night, which sucks because everybody loses an hour of sleep. I'm going to be hitting work hard early next week. Hopefully, I'll be able to stream 1 or 2 times next week. But be looking for that Redwoods video, as I am going to get my Survivor Man Redwoods out because I'm sick of hearing about it. Until next time, everybody, this is Hopp saying see you later. Take care and keep on surviving.